Right, these are applications of slope. If you look at each of these tables, they have a constant rate of change going on. So on each of these, what I want you to do is give me two things, and then I'll show you how to interpret them. So the first one is, will the graph generated by each set of data be increasing, decreasing, or constant? So when you look at any of these problems, what we're looking at is what is the whole problem about. So this one has some input of hours, and it's giving us some output, which is earnings. So the earnings are what we're talking about here. Obviously, money is the most important thing. And the next one is the distance that we're going to travel. That's the important one. And the other one's the value. So the y is what we're always focusing on. That is the thing that is going to go up and down, go up or down, or stay constant. It's the thing that will change. These are the things that cause change. So as time goes by, the earnings in this case go up, which would mean it is increasing. The second thing you want to do is determine the units that are associated with the rate of change for the slope and find the slope. So if you take any 2 points, it doesn't really matter. This is a constant rate of change. And you subtract the y's and then subtract the corresponding x's and then put units on it. So on the top is dollars. The bottom, these are both hours. So when we finish, it's going to give us dollars per hour. So 36 minus 18 would be $18 over 2 hours. So it's $18 every 2 hours. And so if we finish it, we get $9 every 1 hour. So this would mean the whole thing is about earnings. So we could say the earnings are, and then we just start with the first part, increasing. And then you say by, and then we put $9 per hour. So the slope tells us our rate of change. Our earnings are going to go up by $9 an hour. So it's basically saying this person makes $9 an hour. If they work 6 hours, they got $54. 8 hours was $72. $9 an hour. Let's try another one. So let's do number 2. We went from 30 to 70 and from 70 to 110. That is also increasing. And then B, our slope. So any 2 points, so we can say 150 and 110, it doesn't matter, or you could say 70 and 30, or 110 and 70. Why don't we pick 110 and 70, 3 minus 2. The top is miles, and the bottom is hours. So simplifying this, we get 40 miles over 1 hour. So what does that mean? It's 40 miles per hour. So to write this as a verbal interpretation, the distance is increasing by 40 miles per hour. And there you have it. So what I want you to do now is hit pause so the answers don't just appear. And then if you wait about 5 seconds after the next part of the video, so hit pause, try the rest of these problems, and then when you're ready to see if your answers are correct, undo your pause button. All right, so hit pause now. So here are your answers. So here you could see that this one was decreasing, which was why we got a negative for our slope. So when you read it, our slope is decreasing by $5 every 20 copies. But we also have different versions here, so any of these would work. It's just reduce, not reduce, it's your choice. You could even say I want this to be for hundreds of copies, and so that would have been a 25 over 100. So you could say it's decreasing by $25 every 100 copies. Slopes don't have to be reduced. All right, this one was about the price. Remember the y-coordinate. So the price is decreasing by 14 cents per unit. And here you can see that the y-con is constant. And if you notice, we do our little slope formula and we get 0. Remember, 0 is a horizontal line, which means there is no increase, no decrease. Our little man is just going to walk straight on a constant level. And then the last one, you actually have to pick out the points. So it's not in table form, but you have a couple points here. You could do 0 and 18, or 2 and 22, or 4 and 26, or 6 and 20 and 30. It doesn't matter. No matter what, you will get the cheese increasing by 2 inches per year. You could have even just sat here and did rise over run. It went up 4 over 2. That would also give you 2 inches per year. But these are applications. So when you take a slope, it's any constant rate of change. And it tells us a lot about stuff. So, thank you.